Hello survivors, Psyniac here with another special first aid spray video. This is a follow-up to something we did in May of 2019, taking a look at two of Laced Records' Resident Evil vinyl sets. In fact, I have them right in front of me here. They released a lovely blue for Resident Evil 2002's remake and also a lovely red for the original Resident Evil 2, and they have followed those up with another pair of game soundtracks as well. Now, before we actually get to looking at those soundtracks, I find it really interesting the games they've chosen. Maybe I'm just musing a little bit too much, but one of them isn't Resident Evil 3. They're the other pair of classic Resident Evil games, so 3 is missing from this set, which is intriguing. Maybe that's just to avoid some confusion with the remake coming up and everything like that, or perhaps down the line we'll see some kind of Resident Evil 3 soundtrack, be that the original game or the recent upcoming remake. But for now, let's take a look at the two vinyls for Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil Code Veronica X. So first of all, let's take a look at Resident Evil 0. Much like the others here, you got this cap on the side featuring a classic monster from the game. So this time around you got a little scorpion fellow there, and the main artwork is for the Leech Man, a very unique reoccurring image in Resident Evil 0. Going with the yellow colour scheme just to stick with those bright primary colours. And then on the back here you have the train rocketing towards the training facility and the mimicry markers hanging over that as well. And I'll slide the cap off, get a look at the artwork on the inside. Like all of them, this is pressed on 180 gram vinyl, so again, nice quality, lovely. You hopefully can see just the depth of some of those blacks there as well. And of course this is a double vinyl set. On the inside, in the inlay image, that's very nice. You've got the sort of corridor of the Ecliptic Express there, in that yellow huey tone, and some blood splatter and good stuff going on there as well. And we'll also take out, oh that's gorgeous, take out the vinyls as well. These are the special coloured variants. There are black versions again available as always, but you've got to jump on those limited editions as soon as they appear. And for Resident Evil 0 you get this beautiful, that is wonderful, looks like, you know, yellow crystal, and then on the inside there you've got a lovely little design. Yeah, fantastic colour. Again, will go wonderfully with the reds and the blues, and presumably the green that we've got coming up. So let's jump right ahead to Code Veronica X. And now let's take a look at Resident Evil Code Veronica X, a very deep emeraldy green, an interesting colour choice for this one with a Bandersnatch there. Again, that's a unique villain for the game, so it makes sense. And on the front you've got Alexia's presumably final form, which is an interesting choice. Some of the others are more regular BOWs, but this goes full on with a classic boss from the game. And similarly on the back you've got this beautiful image of their father, Nosferatu. I don't know how it's going to come out, standing over the residence there. Very cool. Again, another piece of artwork that I'm not sure it ever existed before. This might be original for this. I've never personally seen it before. And we'll slide the cap off of this one as well very delicately and see what the inside looks like. Put that fella there. Okay, and what have we, oh, that's, wow, okay. That's also an interesting image. The suspended doll from the inside of the private residence. That is definitely not the original design from the original Code Veronica X. I believe that's the Dark Side Chronicles version. Yeah, very cool. That was unexpected. And naturally, we've got to take a look at what that vinyl looks like. Let's slide out this one here. Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh, so that's a very tealy kind of colour, much darker than the vibrant yellow. Fits with the theme of the rest of the artwork, definitely. And then in the centre there you've got a pair of gold Lugers, a classic image for Code Veronica indeed. So that's the 4 vinyls that Laced Records have put out thus far. Not entirely convinced there won't be more. The quality of the sound on these is very good indeed. I've not had a chance to listen to two most recent ones, obviously, but having had a chance now finally to listen to their first two releases, if it's anything like those first two, going to be in for a good time. Again, as you've just seen, the artwork is fantastic. The coloured variants are limited edition. They may or may not be in stock as of the time of speaking. You'd really have to go and check it out for yourself. But failing that, there is some classic black vinyl if you'd just like to have these in your collection. If you're growing a little collection of video game vinyls, you should absolutely contribute some Resident Evil to that as well. And now you've got a bigger choice to pick from, definitely, with the remake of the original Resident Evil, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil Code Veronica X. That'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with everything that we do here, including the podcast and some video editorials. We've always got stuff coming up. Other than that, have a good week.